What's up guys, it's Colbert here, back for another review, and today we have ourselves a mechanical mod. This is the Spear from XIII. It's a company out of China who decided to venture into the mech mod market. It's all stainless steel designed. It has a floating 510 pin and a floating battery rattle adjustment and a magnetic switch down at the bottom, but it does come with some faults. But let's take a hit off it real quick. This is the LEMO 2 at 0.5 ohms on the Spear. It works. Now this is a single tube design, so it's 18,650 only. But it comes in at a good price point. It comes in at about around $40, $40 to $45. So it's a good starter mechanical, but it does have its faults, which we'll get to in the close-ups. So let's dive down up close and take a look at the Spear from XIII. Alright, so the Spear from XIII. I guess we should probably start off with some packaging. There's not much to it. Oh shit, don't fall off the table. You get a nice little box here. It says XIII Spear. Has the Phoenix logo on the side. It's 303 stainless steel with a 510 connection. It has all your information about the company here on the back. And on the inside, you would have your Spear sitting right in here in this nice felt. And there was a instruction manual with it, but I somehow lost that. Go figure. So, let's get on to the mechanical mod itself. It's a very, very nice looking mechanical mod. You can see it has laser etched here, that it is textured, you can definitely feel it, and it has an etched in logo too, which is also engraved. It's all stainless steel with brass accents. The top 510 pin is copper and it is adjustable, and you also have your airflow cut in here on the top, just in case you are using an eco-style device. Here on the bottom we have Spear. This is a magnetic switch, and you have some venting here on the sides. Now this is where I'm going to get into one of the first cons, that there is plenty of venting, but if your hand is over that while you're firing, that's not really going to do you a whole lot of good. Take off the bottom here. There is no locking ring because the switch is recessed in. You can see we have a solid copper contact down here, and these are magnets in here. I'm not going to take this apart because it is a bitch to get back together, but trust me, there are magnets in there. Now, as for the top, this is where it gets a little innovative. It comes in this all-in-one piece here, which is full of springs, and it has the adjustable 510 pin and the adjustable battery rattle pin. There's no way to get in here to clean these springs. There's no way to change these springs from what I've seen. This is all sealed together. And that's going to be one of the cons of this device, which I will show you here in a moment. The threading is very good, however. Really nice chunky threads. Everything fits together real nice. No problems with batteries. I've tried the 18650 VTCs and the EFES purples, and everything fits just fine. So we're going to do a little bit of testing here. For this testing, I'm going to need my LEMO. And I have a new meter here from E-Leaf. Press the button. There's no atomizer detected. 4 volts from the battery. Okay, so voltage drop test. You see we had 4 volts there. We will fire my LEMO, which is at around 0.5 to 0.6. 0.6 ohms, firing 3.3 volts. Firing 3.3 volts. Firing 3.3 volts. So we have a 0.7 voltage drop. And that's what makes this really bad. I took this to a cloud comp, and you could definitely tell it is not hitting as hard as a mechanical should. Now let me compare that to the Akuma V2, and I also have a review coming up on this very shortly. Check it, no atomizer, 4 volts. Let's check it one more time. No atomizer. 4 volts. Let's pop on our limo here. Oh. 5 ohms. 3.7 volts. 5 ohms. 3.7 volts. So the Akuma has a 0.3 voltage drop, and the Spear has a 0.7. Now, this is not scientific by any means, but this is a visual representation of what I find when trying to vape between the two. The Spear has a significant voltage drop compared to most of the other high-end mechs I have tested. A 0.7 voltage drop is very, very significant, and I did notice it in the cloud comp. It did not hit nearly as hard as I thought it should, and that's at a 0.5 ohm load on the Limo. I can't test anything lower because the E-Leaf voltmeter only goes down to 0.5 when it's checking, so I can only imagine what it would be doing at even lower ohms, how bad the voltage drop would be. A 0.7 voltage drop at 0.5 ohms is horrible. But this is a entry-level mech mod, and it is very well constructed. So if you don't care about hitting hard, I probably wouldn't worry about it, but I'm just here giving you the information. So let's go back out to the regular view, talk about it, vape on it, and I'll give you my final thoughts. So the Phoenix 13 Spear, it's a nice looking, nice feeling mechanical mod. It's very cheap, and it's a good entry-level device. However, it does not hit worth a damn. As you've seen, those tests are not scientific, but it gives you a visual representation of what I've been feeling in my testing, that this does not hit nearly as hard as it should. A 0.7 volt drop at 0.5 ohms is very significant, and I can only imagine going down to 0.2 or lower that it would be even worse. But overall, it's a very nice feeling mod. I think if they just would have went with a regular top cap and not had all the springs in there in the top, the voltage drop wouldn't have happened. For something that has so much going for it, for me, I wouldn't recommend it because of the voltage drop issues. However, if you're a beginner just looking to get your first mech mod, if you want something cheap, this is out there. There are probably better mech mods out there for you. Alright guys, this has been Colbert. I hope you enjoyed my review of the Phoenix 13 mech mod. I will see you in my next video, and as always, happy vaping.